Hey friends, if you're a small business owner and if it has ever felt like an uphill battle, I mean every day there's more on your to-do list than you have time to get done, and day after day, month after month, it is always the same. As a matter of fact, working harder and faster, you just look back over your to-do list and it seems like there's more on there than there was when you started earlier that day. Good golly, what's a person supposed to do? Well, I want to show you something that these folks, when I was interviewing the 7-figure earners for my book, The Thinking Patterns of Success, they all did this one thing to take their mindset to the next level. I call this breaking free of the struggle bunny. Struggle bunnies. It seems like this year they barely get by, but they promise themselves that next year they're going to do better. Next year they barely get by, but they promise themselves that next year they're going to try harder. And the cycle just keeps going. It's this cycle of struggle. When these folks, the 7-figure earners, wanted to take their business to the next level, their life, their mindset, whatever it was to the next level, they all did this one thing. And that was map out their mindset. They use a Nobel Nominated process called the Mind Scan. If you want to learn more about that process, hop over to mindsetperformance.co. But right now I want to show you one of the major findings of coming out of that. The difference between the people that seem to be struggle and stressed and the people that seem to just move from success to success. One of the things that came out of that was this idea. I'm going to pull up a picture here. This is a small picture of somebody's mind scan, and you see here, I don't know if the lights are messing it up or not, but it makes that little chevron. We call that shape the chevron of stress. This is a thinking pattern that comes up a lot amongst struggle bunnies. And it's this idea that in order to get more things done, I need to take more action. And in order to check more things off my to-do list, I need to do more work. What happens though is the brain just looks for more things to do. And because the brain is looking for more things to do, that's why the to-do list always has more on it than there's time to get done. You just can't outwork a bad strategy. You can't solve that problem with stubbornness. You know what I'm saying? You want to solve that problem with systems. So, if you are in a situation where it feels like there's always more on your to-do list than you have time to get done, I understand that it makes sense to work harder and faster. But if you've been working harder and faster over the days, weeks, months, years, whatever it is, and your income has been kind of staying the same, we need to think at a higher level about solving that problem. Rather than solving the problem by doing the work, start causing those things to happen. What can you put in place, like a CEO, like a business owner, somebody who doesn't even show up to the shop? What can you put in place to cause those things to happen without your involvement? A system, a training process, a relationship, a barter, a trade, to cause instead of do. If you'll put that in place in your life, I promise you'll find yourself with more free time and more results to show for it. Now, if you're not sure what that looks like in your business, or maybe some other solutions that might be faster, check out the Mind Scan. Just hop over to mindsetperformance.co and learn what's possible when your mindset is mapped out so you can see the blind spots that are tripping you up and the breakthroughs that are waiting for you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.